How goes it, everybody? Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hopefully you guys have had a great day and decent week, and definitely keeping it safe with all the crazy stuff that is actually going on around here nowadays in the world. Like I said, I'm going to start giving much respect and homage to the people who are considered essential employees. That goes to the fire department, medics, doctors, nurses, police officers, military personnel, grocery store workers, truck drivers, definitely, construction workers. I mean, I could go on and on. Definitely praise and respect and much love to all the essential personnel that are keeping the world as a whole operating and continuously ensure that everybody has what they need, everybody's being safe, everybody's taking the precautionary measures, the whole nine. Because at the end of the day, this isn't a joke, and people's lives have been taken and lives are at stake. So definitely stay as safe as possible when it comes to leaving your house, and do the things that most people that I know when we grew up, wash yourself as much as possible, but now obviously, hey, I mean, I went to the grocery store today, had my gloves on, had my mask on. I'm not trying to catch anything. I'm good. So anyways, just wanted to say that. But anyways, a lot of people are suffering, unfortunately. A lot of businesses are suffering, unfortunately. Black businesses, definitely in particular, are suffering, just like any other business. And today I just wanted to highlight some businesses and go over ways that people can support them, even if they don't even have the financial aspects of it. But, even some sort of a donation from $1 to $2 is definitely better than zero. So, anything can help, right? Because these are hard times that we're going through, and there are going to be harder times ahead. Now, one of the best and simplest free ways to support a black business is to just simply provide an online review. Now, I myself love online review for my website, whether it's on Google, whether it's on Facebook, whatever have you. One of the simplest ways is to definitely just do that. Just provide a simple online review, especially if you utilize a service and you like the service, and hey, just do that. It makes life that much easier, right? It's, like I said, especially if you're satisfied with the service. According to the article that I actually read the other day from One United Bank, that I actually bank with, so I practice what I preach. An African-American owned bank, one of the largest, stated that 84% of people trust online reviews just as much as they trust the word of mouth reviews from their friends. This is true. Great example, when I chose GoDaddy for my websites, I did a comparison between them and Wix, and I read a lot of online reviews. But not only that, I asked other people to actually use either platform at the same time that I knew. And I first went off of the online reviews, and I ended up using them all at the same time when it comes to the property management companies for my rental properties. It's the same thing. I look at the online reviews, especially if it's an area I'm not too familiar with. And my thing is this: if you have more than 5 to 10 bad reviews, because you're always going to have at least 1 or 2, that says a lot. Because especially if people go out of their way, I rarely, if ever, give a review. Usually I do if I'm really either unsatisfied with the service or I'm highly satisfied with the service. So if it's just mediocre territory, I'm just not going to do it. It's not worth my time. But that a lot of times that it's made me say, hey, I need to go with this company and check them out, see what they're all about, and make my own determination to go from there. Okay. One United is one of the biggest African-American banks in existence in the United States to this day. So if you do not have an account with them, then I would ask you to look into opening an account with them as soon as possible, because I would imagine that they're suffering now, just like a lot of other businesses are suffering to this day, because of what's going on with the coronavirus and the lack of money moving around, unless for only necessities for the most part. I mean, heck, the crazy thing is, just talking about it, you could darn near get a car right now for 0% rate and buy a house right now for 1% interest rate. It's just, these are the times we're living in right now, it's crazy. It is it is really crazy. But these online reviews can make or break a business in our community, which is true because, like I said, if you look at the recent Honey Pot company issue, when people were upset with a statement that was made by the CEO of the company about, and I think the statement was blown out of proportion in my personal opinion, but basically stated that, hey, she hopes to inspire efforts within the retail industry and inspire other young black girls to do what she's doing and exceed what she's actually been doing in her profession. Okay, so that is one thing to look at. And I forgot about, I made these slides the other day, and I forgot that unfortunately this event, it would have been a great place for people to support local black businesses within the DMV area. However, due to the coronavirus, the event has been canceled. And who knows when it's ever going to be rescheduled again, unfortunately. I even got my refund back from them. And that's, like I said, that's unfortunately the times we're living in right now. So many people are being affected, not even mentally, not even physically, but economically, all at the same time. So it's crazy. The times that we're living in right now. Who knows what, like everything, it just seems like it's shut down. I mean, heck, even major factories, car factories are shut down in the United States of America. So, and it seems like the quarantine keeps getting extended even more so. So optimism just isn't as there when it comes to anything, especially within the economy. Just like I said, crazy times. We're going to see what happens, but you got to be prepared, right? But anyways, I digress. Now, what happened there was, in regards to the honeycomb situation, was numerous bad reviews to her website and her products, about the company, the products, etc. But since there was so much local support for the company, the brand sales actually exceeded beyond expectations. And that's what it is. If you have a good enough product, eventually the people are going to take the product over the review. Like I said, I'll read an online review, and it'll make me actually maybe look at something, but does that actually mean I'm going to buy into it? No. I myself make my own judgment, just like I would hope you do so in regards to anything that you do in life. We can all be inspired by something, but will we 100% go all in? It's another story. The article mentioned that some businesses feature testimonies from happy customers on the websites or social media. If this is the case, for small businesses in our community, take the time to write them a testimonial about your experience that you can, feature, on their, if not on the website, then on Google or wherever, on Facebook or wherever, Doing your best to organize local events, that's another good thing. Always helps, because in the digital age, it's so easy to follow and share pages and websites and flyers, etc. for business. And it's that old term, it happens so much, it gets oversaturated and people just get lost in the sauce, when it comes to that. So when it actually comes to these events like the one I was just talking about earlier, these events actually matter, because you're face to, one thing that we know that's going on with the coronavirus right now is that, everybody's practicing social distancing. Okay, now, and for good reason, they're practicing social distancing. But I will say, with all sincerity, is one thing that needs to take into consideration. There's nothing like actually meeting somebody face to face and being able to do business with them and build a rapport with them. It's people that I know that are my age and even younger than me. They do a lot of business with people online all the time. But when it actually comes to really doing some collaboration, eventually they want to actually physically meet that person face to face. Great example, there's one YouTuber who was in Seattle, now he resides in Phoenix, Arizona. He met up with another YouTuber that was actually living in upstate New York, and the guy came out to Seattle. They got a huge following, and they said, hey, let's do a video and let's do it face to face together. And they could have just did like anybody else, do it on Zoom, you know what I mean? And just have the dual videos and all that good stuff. Now, obviously this is before the coronavirus, epidemic and all that good stuff, and social distancing and the quarantines and all that. But they showed, and I've seen this happen with a lot of entrepreneurs, it's like, hey, they showed like, yeah, we could do what most people do, but hey, I'm going to be out here anyways, why don't we just do a dual video and, let it be a little bit more personal? Because at the end of the day, that's the saddest thing what's happening now with the social distancing is not a lot of things are getting done because people can't really just have that face-to-face connection and whatnot, you know what I mean, have that real rapport. But with social distancing and with the quarantine, it is forcing people to be online a lot more and to have more dual videos in regards to whatever they're trying to do, whether it's just a random conversation or business, because things still have to get done at the end of the day. But still, nothing beats that face-to-face, because then you can build a rapport, you can go to a restaurant, you can go to a bar, you can go to a park, wherever, and all that's being cut. And we already were in the height of the digital age, but the digital age has actually exceeded beyond expectations because of the coronavirus. Gotta love technology, right? It's crazy. It is crazy. But hey, The best part of this is that, like I said, it can open up doors of networking and social capital opportunities, because that's what relationships are all about, building that social capital. Maybe not getting something financial out of it, but you can be able to pick somebody's brain who's been in the business that you're in a little bit longer than you, and in a sense become some sort of a mentor for you, and bring different opportunities for you, your family, your businesses, and others, all at the same time. A great example of this is, like I said, before the event got canceled, I was gonna go to the DMV Black-Owned Businesses Network meetup event, okay? Now, I would imagine they're gonna have something like this from a digital perspective because of what's going on right now, because people still need to engage, people need to still sell products, and people still need to collaborate more, and great events like this, they bring not only just people just selling products, but they open up the doors of networking, business owners and supporters. So it just, all at the same time, and we need more of that, We need less people binging on Netflix and more people binging on business, okay? Like I said, events like this, they basically originated within a Facebook group. And that's, like I said, once again, it's the power of technology. Power of technology. Are you going to utilize it? Are you going to implement? Well, now you have no choice. If not, you're just going to sit at home and be bored. And I found out about this event because of Facebook. So, like I said, technology bringing people together face to face. Hopefully we'll get back to that day. The great thing is that you can organize these kind of events, around any kind of theme that you want, from Kwanzaa, Valentine's Day, anniversaries, whatever. And I'm really starting to learn that if you do not have social capital, then it's going to become much more harder to obtain financial capital. Okay. And the main reason why I say that is because there's only so many hours in a day. Time is never really on our side, and obviously you can get money back, but you can never get time back. And with it being only so many hours in a day, you want to be able to work smart and not hard, at least not that hard. However, the opportunities for you to be able to create more capital, in a sense, is with you having social capital. Great example. I was helping a buddy of mine complete an application the other day, in regards to getting free grant money for his business, as I was trying to get some for my business. So at the same time, because of what the stimulus package going on, because of having that relationship, he found out about that through me. Okay. And when it comes to me being able to get equity and whatnot from certain projects, I found out that information via him. So that is, in a sense, social capital, which turns into financial capital because of me just having conversations with people. Now, did I meet up with them face to face? No, we had a conversation via Zoom. We had a conversation over the phone, but we've known each other for years. So we had that rapport with one another. We've been face to face with each other multiple occasions. So we had that rapport with one another. So social capital is very important. And I think more people, because the problem is you have so many people out here that engage with other people that have nothing to do with what you're trying to do in life. Great example. Today I put a post on social media, like, hey, if you want to get some financial intelligence apparel, go to my website, look at it. If you're interested, please purchase some of these products from a small business. Same thing when it comes to the face masks and the gloves, the hand sanitizer, the disinfectant that I sell on my online store. People on my friends list who are business people shared it because I share their posts, and that's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to help each other out all at the same time. That's another form of social capital. Did not cost them money, cost them 2 seconds of their time to share a post, and I thank them for that. And because I do that the same thing for them all the time, and that's the beauty of social capital right there. You're sharing and learning and growing from one another all at the same time. You support each other, and that's how you become successful. In a sense, that's group economics without even exchanging a single freaking dollar. That is a beautiful thing. That's how it's supposed to be. Okay? All right, my tangent's done. The article stated that one thing that I agree with is that social media's positive engagement is key to your success. And I definitely agree with that in a big freaking way. Okay? I definitely agree with that. It is definitely key to your success. Now, I added this on a positive aspect because so many people like to get online and start arguments that never go anywhere, which is why I never participate in it at all, because I don't think any reasonable adult's going to do that anyways. So social media engagement is not only easier, but the best way to connect with so many people that you would never meet, because one lives in another country or another side of the United States. It makes it better to form partnerships. Always remember, no matter what you want, to turn your social media engagements into face-to-face meetings, like I stated earlier. so that you can really make something happen with one another. It's all about collaboration, family. The article stated, and it actually ended on this great high note and true note. The bottom line of this all is, if you want to help Black-owned businesses make history, or any businesses make history, you have to let others know how amazing they are, to encourage everyone to buy and bank Black as much as possible, especially during these crazy times that we're going through right now. It's very simple, and with online platforms, it just makes it that much easier. And nowadays, as state and federal governments and local governments are encouraging people to stay at home, you want to do as much shopping as you can online. I went to the store to only get specific items that I could not get online because I had to. Okay, but I'm practicing social distancing and staying at home and working, and I hope everybody does the same thing as well, because nothing's open anyway. So, it's like walk around your neighborhood, awesome, but stay safe all at the same time. Use these 3 easy methods to showcase Black excellence in your community, or just excellence, period, and share their greatness with the world. Because at the end of the day, we're all in this together in regards to trying to help one another, succeed with one another, and grow with one another. I love having conversations with people that I know it's actually going to take me to another level and make me level up intellectually. Okay, and I try to keep hold people to that same accountability. And I love to talk to people that I can learn from all at the same time. And I would hope that you are like that as well. Remember, none of us know it all. Okay, if we did, we would never need to read a book. We wouldn't ever work for anybody. We never have broke days. It just doesn't work like that. That's not the way the world works. But at the end of the day, I will say that I'm grateful to still be here. I'm glad for everybody who's actually supporting my channel, and with the donations and liking my videos, subscribing and sharing and all that good stuff. So I appreciate you guys, 100%. Stay safe. Remember, you can't get fired if you own the company. And yesterday made a year that Nipsey Hussle passed away, and that's why I wear his hat proud. The marathon continues. And my marathon will continue, and I surely hope that your marathon continues as well. So take care, family. Stay safe. Stay in the house if you don't need to go anywhere. All right? And I'll see you guys later. Take care.